Hello from our new apartment. So in my last video, I talked about apartment hunting in New York. So we spent around 5 days here just looking at apartments in Manhattan and in Queens. And neither of us have ever lived in New York before, so we didn't know what the process was like, but it was very challenging. And it has a reputation of being challenging. It's very expensive to live in New York. I shared some prices when we did apartment hunting in Hong Kong, and this was even more expensive than that. And it's also competitive, especially in the summer when a lot of people are moving here. But there were times where I reached out to properties on StreetEasy just to schedule a tour, but they didn't even respond. They already had people sign apartments without looking at them in person. So it was very shocking to me. Like, you really have to move fast in this market. And I showed you the 5 apartments that we saw, but we did not choose any of those. We chose one that we didn't expect to love, but when we saw it and we saw the view, we immediately applied, and the whole process was just a few days and we were moved in. So I'm going to show you the video that I took when we first saw the apartment and why we immediately wanted to go for this. I'm not going to show you too much of it now because we have nothing in here. So we have been here for a couple of weeks already, but we moved from Hong Kong and we had nothing. Like, we only had our clothes. We had to order a brand new bed. We ordered a couch, which isn't arriving for another month. So it's very empty right now, but we're making it work. I'll do more of a full furnished apartment tour once everything is in. But for now, I just want to give you a little preview of the space. We're going to spend the next couple of months really trying to fill this space up, trying to make this house a home. What's really exciting is that it is a brand new apartment. So no one has ever lived here before, and the view is beautiful and the amenities are next level. So I will leave it at that, and I will show you the space. First thing is the in-unit washer dryer and this spacious closet, a peek of the view, and then a kitchen with brand new appliances. Actually, this whole building is brand new, so no one has lived here before. You have the oven / air fryer / microwave and a dishwasher and an island. And then walking over to this view, when I tell you, I saw this view and knew that we had to live here. I just love the idea of waking up to this every morning. And then moving on to the bedroom, and you have the same view, so beautiful. Just imagine in the winter too, it'll be stunning. And then this is the walk-in closet, aka my closet, and I decided that Blake can have the one outside. And then the bathroom, which is just modern. There's also a full-length mirror and a medicine cabinet behind the mirror. So after we saw the view, we were already hooked, but then we saw the amenities. So you have the gym, a workspace, a conference room for meetings. You have a media lounge where you can bring friends, and this is super nice. But if you walk over, there is a pool table, a ping pong table, and I've never seen this before, but this is like a VR golf game that you can play. You also have a movie theater where you can host movie nights with friends, and also another resident lounge to do work in a more casual setting. More areas to do work, and a demo kitchen because they have activities like cooking classes, a maker space where you can do arts and crafts. This is my favorite room, which is the podcast recording studio, and it's soundproof. And then the rooftop. So it's such a beautiful day out. You have a great view and also a rooftop pool.